Emotional abuse is a type of domestic abuse that involves the use of words and behaviors to control, humiliate, and isolate the victim. It can be just as harmful as physical abuse, and it can have long-lasting effects on the victim's mental and emotional health. Signs of emotional abuse. There are many signs of emotional abuse, but some of the most common include 1. Criticism and insults. The abuser may constantly criticize and insult the victim, putting them down and making them feel worthless. 2. Controlling behavior. The abuser may try to control the victim's every move, including who they can see, what they can wear, and how they can spend their money. 3. Isolation. The abuser may try to isolate the victim from their friends and family, making them feel alone and dependent on the abuser. 4. Threats and intimidation. The abuser may threaten the victim or their loved ones, making them feel unsafe and afraid. 5. Gaslighting. The abuser may try to gaslight the victim, making them doubt their own sanity and perception of reality. How emotional abuse affects victims. Emotional abuse can have a devastating impact on victims. It can lead to a number of mental and emotional health problems, including 1. Depression. Emotional abuse can make victims feel hopeless and worthless, leading to depression. 2. Anxiety. Emotional abuse can cause victims to feel anxious and on edge, all the time. 3. Post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. Emotional abuse can be so traumatic that it can lead to PTSD. 4. Suicidal thoughts. In severe cases, emotional abuse can lead to suicidal thoughts and behaviors. Getting help from emotional abuse. If you are experiencing emotional abuse, there are a number of things you can do to get help. Talk to someone you trust. This could be a friend, family member, therapist, or other trusted professional. Develop a safety plan. This should include a plan for how to get out of the abusive relationship safely, as well as a list of people you can contact for help. Join a support group. There are many support groups available for victims of emotional abuse. These groups can provide support and understanding, and they can help you learn how to cope with the abuse. Contact a domestic violence hotline. There are many domestic violence hotlines available 24/7. These hotlines can provide information and support to victims of emotional abuse. Some additional tips for dealing with emotional abuse. 1. Set boundaries. It is important to set boundaries with the abuser and stick to them. This may mean limiting contact with the abuser or refusing to engage in certain conversations. 2. Build your support system. Make sure you have a network of supportive people who can help you through this difficult time. 3. Take care of yourself. Make sure you are eating healthy, getting enough sleep, and exercising regularly. Taking care of your physical and mental health will help you cope with the abuse. Remember, you are not alone. There are many people who have experienced emotional abuse and have survived. You are not alone in this, and there is help available. If you are concerned that you or someone you know may be experiencing emotional abuse, please reach out for help. There are many resources available to support victims of emotional abuse, and you do not have to go through this alone.